Hello everyone, how are you doing? This week is Christmas Eve week. So Christmas Eve is actually tomorrow, and that brings up a great question for pastors is what is the purpose of the Christmas Eve service? A lot of people think, or at least know, that there are certain individuals, the Creaster crowd, who come only at Christmas and Easter. And so the thought is, do we capitalize on these people coming and make this more of an evangelistic service where we're presenting the gospel? Do we want to put on some type of show or a program to kind of meet their expectations? Do we want to invite them into something that we're doing? Is there a takeaway that they're going to leave with? All sorts of questions. I just want to let you know how I'm going to answer those here at Beyond Church. This is my first Christmas Eve service here, so I don't even really know what to expect. From what I've heard other people, if it's not family and friends, there aren't a lot of people from the community that just kind of search up our church and then decide to come. And then also, we're in the middle of this COVID pandemic. We've got some pretty restrictive government regulations, at least for other settings. Churches have been able to meet, I think, up to at least 50% capacity. We've been nowhere near that on a Sunday. So we're doing an in-person and an online service. And I can only guess, if you're traveling or a family's coming, or if you are just coming at Christmas and Easter, you probably are not going to add a Christmas tradition on this year. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope a ton of people show up. It'll be fun, but my guess and our guess is kind of that it'll be a lighter Christmas. So then the question is, what do we want to do for Christmas? I think the one thing to keep in mind, or the first thing to keep in mind, is you got to be yourself. So whatever your church is, let that come out in your DNA of the Christmas Eve service. Don't try to put on some type of spectacular show if you are not putting on spectacular shows kind of every Sunday. I think if you do something that's a little bit extra special, that's going to be for your people only. If there are new people that are showing up and checking out your church, you want to accurately reflect, hey, this is who we are, so you can get a flavor and a taste. Because my guess is, if you want to do something evangelistically or bring more people into your church, you're going to want to represent who you are, so when they come back, they can feel like, okay, yeah, I like this place. So for us, that's what we're going to do. So it's going to look pretty similar to regular service. We're going to have scripture reading with songs. We're going to have more songs than usual. We're still going to have a sermon. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter. We're doing candle lighting. So it's going to have a holiday feel. And my goal for this Christmas Eve service is that people would think about what happened when Christ came on earth for themselves. I know they're going to be singing songs, and I'm going to be telling them sermons. They're going to be guided. But I want to provide space for them to think and to wonder and marvel and worship on their own this Christmas season. So that's my goal in writing the sermon and in kind of crafting the service. So if you've got any ideas of what you think the goal of a Christmas Eve service should be, drop those in the comments. I'll see you guys in the new year.